Hello, my dear students. Today we will start with secretarial practice. In that, we have already started topic number 7, company meetings part 1. Today we will discuss with agenda. Dear students, you all know that meeting is compulsory in each and every company. That means company used to fix a meeting whenever they want to take any decisions. That means every decision is finalized in the meeting. So for that meeting, you all know that a notice is to be sent to all the members. Clear? So along with the notice, secretary used to send agenda. Clear? So in detail today we will learn agenda. What is agenda? Meaning, agenda means a statement containing a list of items to be discussed at the meeting. Dear students, agenda is what? Agenda is nothing but it is a statement or a list of items that has to be discussed at the meeting. Clear? That means whatever points has to be discussed in the meeting, that is known as agenda. A secretary has to prepare agenda in consultation with the chairman. Clear? That means a secretary used to prepare the agenda with the help of chairman. That means with the consultation of chairman, and you all know that along with the notice we are sending agenda to all the members. Then dear students, we will see importance of agenda. Why agenda is important? Clear? Number 1 point, you all know that agenda for chairman, it is very important for chairman. Why? Because chairman can conduct the meeting efficiently with the help of agenda. Clear? That means it is nothing, it is a list of items, then one items will be discussed at the meeting and it will be very much helpful to the chairman. The number 2 point, you can see chairman can discuss the items as per the sequence of agenda. Whenever the point are listed in the agenda, the chairman will discuss one by one point in order. The number 3 point, members can get sufficient time to think over the items given in the agenda. That means the members will be well prepared in advance. Why? Because you all know that along with the notice, agenda is sent. So every member will be well prepared for the meeting and they can actively participate in it. Clear? The next point we will see, all items included in agenda are discussed in the meeting. That means any point is not skipped. Clear? We will discuss each and every point according to the agenda. So these all are the importance of agenda. The next point we will discuss guidelines for preparation of agenda. That means while preparing agenda, secretary should keep in mind the following points while preparing agenda. Number 1 point, agenda should be in a simple language and it should be brief and clear. That means agenda should be in a simple language so that every member can understood that. Then next point is it should be brief. It should not be in detail. It should be in short and clear language. The number 2 point, routine or general nature of items should be put first in order, then special matters and contentious matter should be the last. That means routine or general items should be put in first order. That means the daily routine matters should be discussed first, then afterwards the special matters and contentious matter. What is contentious matter? It is a matter in which there will be chances of disputes or conflicts, so that matter should be kept last. The next point we will discuss, similar type of matter should be placed in a sequence on the agenda. That means if there are many similar matters, for example, if we are discussing matters of shareholders, for example, matter related to shareholder of dividend, then bonus shares, so all these matters are related to shareholders, so that should be placed in a sequence on the agenda. The next point we will see, all items included in the agenda must be within the scope of the meeting. That means the agenda should be related with the meeting. right? It should not consider any personal shareholders problem. Clear? It should be within the scope of the meeting. Clear, students? So these all are the guidelines for preparation of agenda. Then dear students, we can see there are two types of agenda. Number one is bare statement agenda and number two is draft minutes agenda. So dear students, what is bare statement agenda? That means here all items are described in brief. Here all the items must be there, but it will be in short. That means it will not be in detail. So this will be known as bare statement agenda. Then what about draft minutes agenda? Here all the items are given in detail, right? That is useful in preparing the minutes of the meeting. That means bare statement will be related to brief and draft minutes will be in detail. Clear, students? So what we have learned today, you can see the proformer of agenda. You can see how the agenda will look. You can see here that meeting called by, then which type of meeting is this, then you can see the quorum, attendance. Clear? Then you can see agenda. As I told you that agenda is nothing but the list of items to be discussed. Here you can see. Clear? So this is a proformer of agenda. Clear, students? So what we have learned today, we have learned agenda, its meaning, importance, guidelines and types of agenda. Thank you.